Home run. Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Black Friday here. So, we only have a few more weeks. Next week will be 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left. And still some tight competition going on there, but I'm pretty sure that will work itself out. So, with this week, what did you think about? Was it hard, medium, easy, somewhat challenging? You know, each person has their own opinion about it. But I think it was pretty challenging in some aspects. And yesterday, you had a lot of clues. So, you started off with 12 states and you ended up finishing with 6. And then you had to choose your right answer out of those 6. So, we'll get further, more detailed into that. But before I do, let's go back to last week, which was the state of Virginia, and how I have a military connection and now a family connection to that state. Spent a lot of time in Virginia growing up, Woodbridge, Manassas, Fairfax County, Fairfax City, Arlington County, Richmond, Fredericksburg, and God rest her soul, my adoptive grandmother who lived in Richmond passed away of COVID earlier this year or late last year. She lived in Richmond for a while. Love her, miss her. I hope she's resting in peace. And I know later on in life I will meet her again. So, for this week, what did you come up with for the answer? Like I said, you had to start off with 12 states from the American Midwest. And then you ended up with 6 after you did all your clues. And if you did everything right and read the hint correctly, you would have came up with the right answer. Now, the clues were medium, I would say. You came up with start off with 12, then you did 1, eliminate 1, and then there was the morning show Wednesday. So the clue for Wednesday had to be emailed to you. So you knocked off 2 more, then 3. And then, it started off yesterday with 9, it ended with 6. So, with all of that, you had to come up with one state, one answer. Now, which state did you come up with? Now, with all the guesses that I got, only one was wrong. But it seemed like some of you either forgot about the second possibility of winning a red ticket or just didn't know and didn't attempt it. But everybody I wouldn't say everybody, I would say out of 6 that went for the second clue, 4 were right. And it's interesting on that one, but that one I think was a little challenging. Had to do a little research with that one, and you end up coming up with the answer. So now the flag you see behind me is not the answer. If you know which flag that is standing behind me, not a red ticket sort of question, but if you know what flag it is standing behind me, that's pretty good. Because this flag was shown, I believe, earlier this year or late last year. So some of you might remember, some of you might not. But just one of those questions of which city this flag belongs to. So I give you a hint there. So I'm going to sneak off real quick and grab the flag for today and see if you had the answer correctly. And if not, was you thinking about it? Just give me a second. Hanging back. You had a few seconds there to decide what your answer would be. So, did you figure it out? Before I show you, the hint that you had was the NFL team, I can't remember verbatim, but the Arizona Cardinals, who is part of the National Football League, NFL, had a home in another state, another city, before they moved to Arizona. And they were in the city and state during the Second World War. Now, if you follow NFL even a little bit and know a little bit about certain teams' history, the Arizona Cardinals, or before the Arizona Cardinals, they were the Phoenix Cardinals. And before they became the Phoenix Cardinals, they were the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, you can imagine St. Louis Cardinals football team and the St. Louis Cardinals baseball team. Two teams with the same name but different sports. It was kind of confusing when you try to report sports and you say St. Louis Cardinals. You have to keep saying baseball or football after or somewhere in the name. So, if you think it's St. Louis Cardinals, which would give you the state of Missouri, nope, that's not it. There were another state before that. And I'm about to reveal it to you. In 3, 2, you go 1. And as you see, you're looking at the state, the U.S. state of Illinois. The U.S. state of Illinois is our answer for today. U.S. state of Illinois. Now, if you think about the Arizona Cardinals, they were called the Chicago Cardinals before moving to St. Louis and then to Arizona. Now, you probably wonder, Arizona Cardinals, Phoenix Cardinals, what's the difference? Same state, but the name gives it a broader fan base for the entire state instead of just the city population. Just a little tidbit information to throw out there. But Illinois, U.S. state of Illinois, is our answer for today. And the emblem you see in the middle was added around 1915, and the name of the state at the bottom was added in 1970. State of Illinois joined the Union, I believe, in 1868 or 1888. I need to double check on that one. I get confused in times with certain years. But the state of Illinois. I have no personal connection to this state, but I think a couple people at Shaftesbury do. So I'll let you figure that one out. But speaking of Shaftesbury, we have our first division winner for Black Friday, the Scholars Division. And I want to say congratulations to Miss Mustaine. She won the Scholars Division and is now the Scholars Division champion. Also became, with being a division champion, she is now a Black Friday All-Star. And so she is being invited also to the ice cream party that I am going to try to schedule the week that I can have all the All-Stars come to an invite. Also, the All-Stars, we have, like say, Gianna, Veda, and a newest member besides Miss Mustaine, Bella. So congratulations to all of them. And specifically, congratulations to Miss Mustaine for being our first division winner this year, the Scholars Division. So, congratulations, Miss Mustaine. And I hope you enjoyed your award that you got this morning. Surprise. Illinois is our answer for today. Last look at Illinois. So I want to say thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. Continue to be safe. Continue to be respectful. Continue to work hard. We've got a few more weeks left. I know you're all doing testing, so make sure you bury your head into what you need to do, get it done, and pass with flying colors. I have faith that you can do that. And I want to say thank you to those in Niska Unit School District and North Colony and anyone else around the region or country that's watching as well. If you are interested and want to get notifications for Black Friday videos, just hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified each and every time a video is posted. So, again, a few more weeks left, and next week we'll test your math skills. So, make sure you have your thinking caps on and be ready. Going to be some math going on, and hopefully, if you do it correctly, it will lead you to the correct answer. Oh, and before I forget, not only would the answer first answer Illinois, but the second clue, what other name also covers the American Midwest? The Corn Belt. The Corn Belt was the second answer for your second Flag Friday ticket. The Corn Belt. Since the 1850s, corn has been produced, sold, and grown in that region and have continued to be the number one crop in that region to be cultivated. Corn. So the Corn Belt was your second answer. If I don't see you for the rest of the day, have a good day, have a good weekend. Until then, see you next week, see you Monday.